Good morning and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning with Sam. I'm Sam Gaylord, managing partner at Gaylord Pop and disability litigator in the state of New Jersey, representing injured workers in the areas of workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and disability pension appeals. And I want to say good morning. Obviously, I am not in the office. Good morning, Ronnie. I am out and about today. I was invited to play some golf this morning and figured I would take the chance to say that it depends on whether or not an invitation like that constitutes a networking event or marketing event. If you are an employee and your boss says to you, hey, I need you to do this or I need you to do that, and it requires you to either attend an event or it requires you to go to the store or whatever the case might be, then that would constitute control over the employee by the employer, which would mean that if you were injured in the course of your employment, you would be entitled to receive workers' compensation benefits. As we've talked about, that would mean that you'd be entitled to receive medical treatment. You would be entitled to receive temporary disability benefits if you were out of work. And then you would also be entitled to receive an award for your injury. The issue is whether or not the employer or whether or not you're under the control of the employer. Now, this happens a lot of the time where if you get to work and you are in a parking lot and walking in, hey, morning, Brian. Walking in and the employer has told you where to park, then that would constitute control. If you work at the mall and you can park anywhere, then that doesn't count as control, which means that until you get into the store, you're not actually working. So, having been invited to play in an event, the question would be whether or not this would constitute a marketing / networking event. Now, as I am the owner of the business, it's a little unique. So this is what I was going to talk about today. So if you own your own business, then it is critical, absolutely critical. Hey, Sherry, good morning. That you opt in to your workers' compensation policy. So if you're the employer and you have employees and you have workers' comp insurance, as the owner, you must actually opt into your own workers' comp policy. There's a separate form, and the employer has to opt into the policy so that, hey, Kyle, good morning, buddy, so that you are then covered as the owner of the business. As long as you opt in, then you are covered, in which case at an event like this, you could indicate that you are working as a networking, a marketing event, you are working for the betterment of your business, and therefore you would be eligible to receive workers' compensation benefits if you were hurt while working. Now, clearly, I am walking right now to catch up to everybody, but I wanted to just say thank you. I appreciate everybody and all of their efforts and everything that they do in terms of sharing all of this quality information. You know that we do this because we're great today, because we want to make sure that you have not only the right information, but the right questions to ask, and just make sure that you're covered and protected. We see it all too often, every single day, that people are just, I'm cleaning up too much spilt milk, I guess is the way I could say it. So it's going to be a short episode today. I want to say thank you. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you joining me. Next Saturday morning, I will be live in the office. Tomorrow, Sunday, I take my second daughter to college. So that's very exciting. So we'll have some fun there. But in the meantime, join me at 9 a.m. next Saturday morning. This is Sam Gaylord, Saturday with Sam, managing partner at Gaylord Pop, disability litigator in the state of New Jersey, representing injured workers in the areas of workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and disability pension appeals. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.